Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. This is part 2 of the most famous checkmate patterns. There was a comment made by one of my subscribers. It goes like this: guys, forget about what Mato suggests. Always go for the free queen instead of checkmating the king. She is hotter. Well, I found it funny. However, if you want to improve your chess and win more games, you need to take your training seriously. I suggest that you imagine having only 3 seconds on the clock. If you don't give checkmate in 3 seconds, you lose the game. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Grecos Checkmate. White to move and to checkmate in 1. And the move is Queen to h5. Checkmate. Did you know that Italian Giuliano Greco was first professional chess player? Next one, the Hfile Checkmate. White to move and to checkmate in 1. Rook to h8. Checkmate. The legend says that Hfile Checkmate got its name from Mr. H. Next, white to move. And the move is rook to e8. Checkmate. Hook checkmate. White to move. And the move is the obvious one. Rook to a6. Checkmate. Killer box. Checkmate. Next, king and 2 bishops. Checkmate. You have to push opponent's king in the corner of the color of your bishop. Just kidding. Bishop to f6. Checkmate. King and 2 knights. Checkmate. If black didn't have a pawn, then white can't win. Checkmate with a king and 2 knights cannot be forced. But in this position, black is unfortunate to have a pawn. White to move. What would you do? Knight from g to e5, knight to f6, and knight to e3 are also winning. h2. Next move. Knight to c4. Pawn is pushed and promoted to queen. But then, knight to b6. Checkmate. Regal Checkmate. Very beautiful checkmate in which the queen is sacrificed. White to move and to checkmate in 1. Knight to d5. Checkmate. Rosies Checkmate. Rosies Checkmate is a very common method of checkmating. Note the absence of black dark square bishop. White to move and to checkmate in 1. Queen to g7. Checkmate. Rosies mate is named after Giambattista Lolli. White to move and to play the obvious. The move is Queen to g8. Checkmate. Max Leng Checkmate is named after Max Leng. No joking. White to move and to checkmate in 1. Bishop takes on f6. Checkmate. Morphus Checkmate. It was named after famous chess player Paul Morphy. And one more from Paul Morphy. Opera Checkmate. White to move and to checkmate in 1. The move is rook to d8. Checkmate. The checkmate was named after its implementation by Paul Morphy in 1858 at the Paris Opera House. Pillsbury Checkmate. First move. Rook takes on g7 check. king to h8. And now the rook moves somewhere along the g file. Check. Rook to f6, the only move. Bishop takes rook. Checkmate. Pillsbury's checkmate is named after Harry Nelson Pillsbury. Queen checkmate. Queen checkmate is one of the 5 major checkmates. White to move and to checkmate in 1. Queen to e7, checkmate. White to move and to checkmate in 1. Rosies Checkmate. Rosies Checkmate is named after Richard Reti. Scholars Checkmate. White to move and to checkmate in 1. Scholars Checkmate is also known as 4 moves checkmate. It is not named after Mr. Scholar. Smothered checkmate. White to move. What is the first move? The first move is queen to g8 check. Rook takes queen, the only move. And now knight to f7 checkmate. White to move and to checkmate in 1. Suffocation checkmate. The move is knight to e7 checkmate. Swallow's tail checkmate. White to move and to checkmate in 1. The move is queen to e6 checkmate. Note how the black rooks are preventing the escape of the black king. And the last, but not the least, the fool's checkmate. I saved it for the end. Fool's checkmate is also known as 2 moves checkmate. After f3, e5, g4, there is checkmate in 1. Queen to h4, checkmate. And let's have a look at an application of fool's checkmate. After d4, f5, bishop to g5, h6, bishop to h4, g5, bishop to g3, f4, e3, pawn takes bishop, white to move. What is the best move for white in this position? Do you capture towards the center or away? Is that a trick question? Yes, it is. The best move is queen to h5, checkmate. This is the pattern from 2 moves checkmate or fool's checkmate. And there was another game. Instead of pawn takes bishop on g3, black played a better move, and now bishop to d3 was played, threatening bishop to g6. Black played rook to h6, white to move and to play a killer move. The move is queen takes pawn on h5 check. Black rook is overloaded. After rook takes queen, bishop to g6, checkmate. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess and bye for now.